Hello there, I'm Joey Hollywood, and before I talk about today's movie, I want to go on a bit of a tangent. I want to talk about Alien vs. Predator. Now, this is by no means a good movie, but I think in the right mindset, it can be a fun one. Though the flaws are glaring, it can be an entertaining monster movie, with some cool action set pieces. Now, it doesn't necessarily make sense in the context of the Alien and Predator franchises, but I think when compared to movies like Alien Resurrection, it's by far not the worst thing these franchises have to offer. But I'll admit wholeheartedly that AVP bows its head in shame when the original Alien even glances in its general direction. AVP, Alien vs. Predator, had a ripoff called AVH, Alien vs. Hunter, and the plot of that was ripped off by Alien vs. Predator 2, Requiem. AVPR could be a step up from its predecessor, but I'm not entirely sure. You see, despite watching the movie a few times, I can't necessarily say I've seen it. The movie's really dark, and I'm not talking about content or tone. I'm saying the picture is way too dark and you can't see what the hell is going on. You never get a good look at the Preylien, and that's a shame because it's one of the cooler aspects of the movie, and the darkness has nothing to do with artistic vision. From what I understand, the movie was shot entirely in day for night, although I don't think that's a very good excuse. I think if the picture quality of your movie is comparable to the Shadow radio play, there might be something wrong. Some theaters actually stopped showing the film after numerous complaints that the film was too dark. They thought they got a bad print. And some theaters actually exposed the film a little brighter so audiences could see what the hell was going on in the movie they paid to see. I was always mildly peeved that I couldn't get a good look at the Preylien in Alien vs. Predator Requiem. But my buddy Little Quentin happened to get a copy of a movie called Preylien, Alien Predators. Right off the bat, I have something to complain about. The word Preylien suggests that the movie's about alien prey, but the subtitle says Alien Predators. Now, I suppose the title could suggest that the alien predators are hunting Preyliens, but then I reflect back on the time I spent coming up with that conclusion, and I just can't help but think that that was time that could be better spent doing something else. The movie starts off on another planet in another galaxy. You know, just another planet in another galaxy, no big deal. There's a guy in a hunting vest, slacks, and motorcycle helmet that's hunting down a Preylien, alien predator. I don't care. I wonder if that's what the robot monster from Robot Monster looks like without his helmet.
This is what comes from teaching apes sign language.
Alright, check this out. This is the actual movie. This is not me making a joke. This is an actual part of the film. I didn't add any music to it. This is the actual music. It sounds like it's meant to be building up to something funny, but basically all they had was they had a couple Apple loops that they just repeated a couple times. After capturing the alien, he goes back to his room. Starship! It's Starship, that's what it was. He goes there to talk to himself on a little TV. The effects remind me of Dark Star. Not the John Carpenter film, the interactive video game movie. But that's a subject for another time and another video. Oh my god, this looks like something Red Letter Media would do as a joke. Something happens. I'm not sure what. I guess this tiny planet hits the ship. I don't really know. Something happens and the unnamed alien goes in light speed and crashes on Earth. And here is where all the Preyliens escape. Here's the one-eyed T-Rex, hand, eye, And of course the robot monster we got from the start.
It comes from a planet where they evolved from apes and water coolers.
And this is one of the biggest disappointments of the movie because they get rid of a lot of the cooler looking aliens really fast, or if they last a little bit longer, they're not on film very long. And I think that's kind of a disappointment because we're left with Robot Monster, who is quite literally the least interesting looking monster of the bunch. It's here where we meet two of our three main characters, Roger and this guy. I never really caught his name. But the movie makes sure to tell us that they have a serious case of the not gays.
Is that what I think it is?
Oh my god, just kiss already. Roger reminds me of Ross from the flashback episodes of Friends.
Freddy, this isn't a joke, man. We're up here. This is ridiculous. You know, I hate you.
Every time something goes
No,
wrong,
why?
every time
I hate you.
The lovely couple are lost in the mountains because they didn't know they actually had to go to the snow on top of the mountain.
How are we gonna get the snowmobile through this?
Look, how was I supposed to know there's only snow on top of the mountain?
These are our main characters. Too dumb to drive to the snow, but instead walked in the forest, waiting for the snow to just happen. We do have another minor character, who I'm just going to call Ned Flanders, who sees the alien spaceship crash, and then he dies. Well, he becomes a zombie too, but nothing really amounts of it. Our third main character is a woman distraught over the death of her husband, and you can tell she's going to commit suicide by the way she floops her plastic gun in the car. Our cute couple stumbles across the miniature of the crashed ship, but when they get up close, they realize it's just a doorway with two sliding shower doors next to it. After they're spooked by a spooky noise, they run into the chick who's gonna kill herself, and...
Look, ma'am, you better get out of here while you still can.
Look, we don't want any trouble. It's okay. We didn't see anything. You could just put the gun down. Fuck!
Wait a second. No, just no. This is all wrong. There's nothing behind them here. But apparently the one-eyed T-Rex is. And when it gets shot and it falls on snow. There's no snow on the ground. And why the hell is this lady looking up and these guys are looking down? I thought it fell on the ground. Where the hell is this thing? And how big is this little hand puppet supposed to be? I give the scene a D-. After being chased by aliens, they hide in the basement, where they come across a man who was raped in the mouth by a robot monster. God, it sounds like he's eating an apple under there. And he gives birth to a chestbuster.
What do we do?
Defend ourselves, that's what.
After Ross dies, because he's stupid, they try and destroy the alien spaceship, which kills our other lead.
You weren't planning on just leaving me here, were you?
Wait, no. I call BS. Forget how he got into the car without opening up the door. But how did he survive the explosion? But the movie's over. I'm just gonna forget about it. There's a lot of weird editing moments in this movie. It's almost like someone forgot to plug in key points of dialogue to make scenes make any sort of sense. And it just comes off really weird. One of the most notable examples of this is when the couple try to call their friend in the mountain. It's almost like he's talking on a walkie-talkie and they're talking on a phone. Not to mention, he starts talking to them long before they actually call him.
This team leader 1 to team leader 2. Come on, guys, it's Freddy.
Freddy? Freddy, you there? You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Hello, guys. This is team leader 1.
You try.
Freddy, come in. Freddy, please, talk to me, Freddy. Freddy, get your ass down here. Come on, we're up to our ankles in mud.
So far behind, they're out of range.
Or there's this little gem here.
You are my prisoners. I scanned your vocal vibrations and can now understand your primitive language.
We can't understand you.
That's why I speak like you.
And of course, the movie leaves off for a sequel that never happens. If you're interested in watching this movie, it was released on a 4-movie pack set, but at the time of this recording, the movie is available on Vimeo for sale. In conclusion, is this movie better than Alien vs. Predator Requiem? Well, considering that a movie is several still images illuminated in the correct order to create the illusion of motion, and Alien vs. Predator Requiem is mostly just a black screen for 90 minutes, I'm gonna say Preylien is a better movie by default. Thank you for watching, I'm Joey Hollywood, and I'll see you next time.